Hello and welcome. So I know originally I said I was going to finish this and then show you guys the end result and then do something else, but I found out that my buddy that's running the server has decided that it is time for our server to go because I've been the only person playing on it every so often to build a castle. So I was like, you know what? It's gone at the end of the month if the new map isn't out, which we all know, Ark. It's not going to be out. So I said, okay, let me finish this, and I started working on it today, and I'm like, I'm so close to being done. Let's just go ahead and stream. So hey, yeah, welcome. Um, so what I'm working on here is I finished this side. I'm gonna try a few things over here to kind of make things look a little bit different, because I can't, my brain cannot fathom after all of these little interesting bits and pieces having just a straight flat roof. I wanted to go do a little bit of higher, do a little bit of work to this roof, but it turned out that that wasn't going to work for me because I hit the limit when I tried to build up and build taller things. So I thought, okay, well let me change this up a little bit. Let me do a bit of a lower section of roof and then raise that up with a little tower just to add a little bit of, texture, and give it its own sort of feeling of having a tall tower on it. So I haven't really decided what to do here either. I don't know how tall I want to make this. I threw the eaves and the rakes on, though again, this little square right here is missing and going to drive me insane. I thought about leaving the rakes off. It looks better with them on. So for now I'm just going to kind of leave things as is, and we'll see what we need to do if we need to adjust from here. So let's go ahead and get into this. So I want to do my nice little tall tower here, but I also kind of want to finish these up on this side. So these roofs here are not going to be hard to do. So I just need a couple of roofs. Let me get these out. I think they're right here. Yeah. Oops. So I am in GCM because, like I said, my buddy's, he's pretty much done. So I thought, you know what? What's the sense of doing this where I'm worrying about getting mats and all that when the server's going away, relatively soonish. So I might as well just go ahead and just cheat it. I know he won't care. Alright, if I flip this piece, there we go. And of course, the second I start streaming, I start getting messages from a friend, right? Boop. Oh, come on. We'll fix that in a minute. Let me see, I have my structure gun here. I might be able to snag it. It's not highlighting right, but it is showing me kind of what piece it's looking at. So let's go ahead and grab that. There we go, good. So I haven't decided what I want to do here, if I want to just kind of leave it, fake. I mean, from here you can't really tell. You're not going to be up this high most of the time, so I may just kind of leave that like that. Alright, to make things easier, I'm going to see if I can get this piece here to snap to this one. And then I'll remove that bottom piece. As per usual with this, it's so hard to build correctly. Wish there was a way to, set it so that the dinosaur won't move at all when you're trying to build. Make it... I can see it looks weird now because I put some of the rakes on, or eaves. It's eaves, right? Yeah. Let me grab my eaves. Oh, they're already on my bar. Haha. Let me fill that in. Otherwise it's gonna look weird. Come on. You know you want to snap in the right place. Game's like, nah. Well then, in that case, I'll take this one off. Yeah. I'll take this one off. Oh, huh. That just kind of overlapped it completely. Well, I guess it did the same over here, too. I guess I hadn't quite realized that it had engulfed the point. I thought it just kind of lined up nicely. Huh. Well, I mean, it really engulfed on this side. I could technically pull all the eaves off of this. I don't think it looked too bad without them. But let's go ahead and see. Or, sorry, rakes. No, eaves. Eaves. Yes, I will get this correct. There's a little bit of an overlap. Oh, crud, what did I just remove? Okay, good, I did remove the right thing. So I don't think it'll look too terrible without them. And it does get rid of that one little annoying square where things don't line up. I think it's okay. I mean, yeah, would I like to have them? Yeah, I would. But I think we're just going to go ahead and pull them off, because otherwise that piece there is going to be totally swallowed up. And while I do like how this kind of blended in, I think because of this, it's got to go. Oops. Oh, right, I haven't put that piece in there. So I think on the other side I just did quarter ceilings? Yeah, we can do that. So yeah, originally I had it all the way around was the quarter, and then I put the roof on, but again, it's way too tall if I do that, so I've got to adjust a bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that there. And this is where this is going to be. So I looked at this after everything was on, and I went, that's nice, but I feel like it's too short. So on the other side, I'm going to try something a little bit different and see how we like it. But first things first. Nope, that's not it. Here we go. We're going to change the time of day. And we're going to get this in here. So I'm pretty sure this is not a half block, but a full block size. Let's find out. Oops. No, it is definitely a half block size. Oh, I need the glass. Yeah, because I think that's pretty much mostly glass there. So let's get the glass out. Let's see. Let me type in keep. Alright. So we want this. But we're going to do this first. Game is just, like, uncooperative with me today. So I haven't done the stairs to kind of make it look like it's got, I don't even know which the heck you call that style. Is this what I did? What did I do over here? Is it square? It was just a square window. Okay. I have so few of those in here that I had to stop and question it for a moment. Like, I did square? Yes. Yes, I did. Alright, so let's do this. And I feel like to make it the same size as this, I want to do another square on top. And we'll have to flush this out a little bit better, but you know, actually put in the full shape instead of just the fake shape. And then put our roofs on here. I mean, it may be better if I only do, you know, one part of this, but I need to see. I'm hitting E to try to flip it, and it's just like, no. We're good, bro. Upside down roof forever. Like, are my fingers on the wrong keys? No. No. Dang it. Ugh. This game could be so frustrating with how it works for building. I gotta say that Funcom does a really great job with this, both in Conan and in Dune. And I even think 7 Days to Die does a great job too. Hello kitty cat. I knew it. I was like, the second I start streaming, people message me and my cat shows up for cuddles. Or to be a butt to get attention. She's about ready to jump on top of my computer tower. Excuse me 1 second. Well, skedaddle. Go on. Alright, sit. She's not a small cat either. She's like, how rude. How rude of you to judge me for being pudgy. I am adorable and full of cuddles. And that is true. Oh. Oh, sorry. Bye, baby. Ugh. I love cats. They're such fun creatures. So much less work than a dog. I do like dogs. I do. I grew up with dogs. And I'm not just talking about the ladies. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. That was a terrible joke. Hey, I can make it, you know? Judge me. Okay, so I think here I need these guys. Yeah. I mean, I could get, instead of letting this stick down into the roof, which is what it's going to do, and look a little bit terrible, I can get more precise with this and do some triangular walls here. Yeah, I think that'll make me a little bit happier, I think, with how everything turns out. Come on. Really? Well, we eventually got the right piece on. Joys of Arc. Alright, so let me get this piece filled in. Put that away. So an accident doesn't happen and I don't pull off a piece that I want to pull off. Yeah. Uh-huh. Arc is hard to build with. Arc is extra hard to build with when you're doing it on a creature. What on earth happened here? Okay. So then... Yeah, I mean, that absolutely needs the eaves. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. Let me get the missing pieces on and then the eaves and we'll see how we feel. Here is the correct size little triangle thing. Just need to turn it upside down. Okay. And plop it in here. So that shouldn't be sticking through too much. I don't think I like it. I'll be completely honest. I think the other one needs something. Maybe not the top part that goes up super high, but maybe just pull that off my bar for now. And yeah, I know those are missing a piece too, but it still looks better. And then we need our stairs down at the bottom. I'm going to finish these bottom bits up and then I'll decide about the tower there. May be able to just go. Oops, wrong one. Cheats, walk. It's a little bit easier when you're standing on the creature you're trying to build on. Sometimes. Not always. Ooh, that's tight. But it still works. It's gonna be really tight once these are on. Alright, maybe I am better flying, I guess. Ooh, boy. Yep, definitely am. I'm sure that's not great for anybody. Cheat, fly. There we go. Cool. I'm not entirely sure why this is being so uncooperative. Maybe I should put the ceiling in and then maybe it'll cooperate a little bit better. You see, this one's got a ceiling, so it's going to cooperate right away. Not give me a hard time, so I'll try putting a ceiling in here. It's probably because they're stairs and they get really fussy about how you build them. What makes matters worse, I know it's because, in part, I haven't been having this much problem today. I know it's because I'm streaming and that does definitely make the lag in this game worse. But yeah, this game can really frustrate me. There we go. Yeah. I mean, I could pull the top or the bottom off, really, and feel a little bit better about this. Alright, let me get my ceilings out real quick. I think when I built the other side, I did these ceilings first. I didn't do that this time. I know when I used to build on a Quetzal, I'd have to actually get them flying to get them to stop moving so much. I don't know if that would work if I, you know, hopped on the Titanosaur and did /fly, if that would make it better. I don't think it would. I know they added new sorts of animations and stuff to creatures passively to make them look more alive. And it's really nice that they did that. But it also means that building on these guys that you can build on is a lot laggier. Yeah, I think it's definitely the lag from streaming, because this sort of thing has not been an issue until now. Wait, I had it. I definitely hope for Arc 2 they implement a different building system. I do know from my experience that this is better than it was in Survival Evolved, but it is still not good. I mean, look at how long it's taken me to do this. Something that should be relatively easy. And it's causing me all sorts of problems. Alright, so let's see. Let's look at it again on this side. I don't mind that it's a little bit shorter. Did I do this at the top? I guess I did. I guess I actually did put quarters up at the top. Let me double check that. Yeah, so they have quarters at the top. So the only real difference is I did quarters at the bottom on this. It's right here, size-wise. I'm pretty sure these are halves, not quarters, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these are. So this one is technically a little bit longer on that other side. These two side ones were a little bit longer. Now this one is about the same size. I don't know. I think of because of how I reposition the roof. It looks a little bit odd. Maybe if I move the roof over one more, it might look, or half of one, it might look a little bit better. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and try that, because I don't like that. I think it's going to be a little bit too lopsided here, so. This up. Alright, let me grab this here. Was I only going to do a quarter, or was I going to do a full half? Let's do... Oh no. Let's do a quarter. Yeah, that feels a little bit better there. And then we can put this down here lower. Okay, and then, yep. Oops. Fix that in a minute. Okay. What am I doing? Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, I know right now it feels super laggy, but when I'm doing this on my own, no, it's no problem. There is zero lag. Does that mean I should turn down my OBS quality? Probably. But I'm not going to, because I don't look like poop. I don't want to do that. Okay, so let me pull these pieces up here. I guess technically... Nah, I'll just leave it the way it is. Okay, so... Let me find these slopes I had and get those back in place. Stick it on top of the roof for now. Oh yeah, put this here. Of course, now it's gonna not cooperate with me. I love it. You know what I'm gonna do, I think? Because I don't want to deal with some of this lag I'm getting. I think I'm going to hop on this boy and move him away from my raft. As far back away from it as I can. See if that'll help with the lag. Because I am in GCM, I'm not pulling mats off of it anymore, so... probably could just move my raft, really. Or move this guy. I really hate to do cheap fly, because things can go terribly wrong when you do that, especially if you're lagging. But let's do that. Let's do a little bit of cheap flying here on the Titanosaur. And hope for the best. Well, he's wobbling less too, so wherever I take him, I might just leave him in cheap fly. Come on, buddy. Gosh, I forgot how hard it is to get these things turned when you're flying with them. Oh boy. I might be going a little too fast here. That seems like a decent enough place to type cheat walk. Okay, or I can't. That's fine too, game. I appreciate that. Alright, well, we'll take it out to Vacation Island then. As I like to call it. Just want something that will eliminate any sort of lag I'm getting. So this seems like a good spot. I want to make sure he's infinite statted, and then I'm going to drop him. Make sure that works. Cheats. Walk. And I'm gonna hop out of the saddle. I should still be in GCM, so this isn't gonna hurt. Even if I were to land wrong. Alright. Oh boy, you are not where I thought you were. Alright, come on, pal, let's get you up out of the water before something tries to bite you. Seems a little bit better, really. Okay, so this, I'm hoping will help with our lag a little bit, so that I can actually finish this in a timely manner. Alright, so let's try these pieces again here that were being uncooperative with me. Come on. You're still going to be uncooperative with me, aren't you? To be fair, I think I have quarter ceilings on both sides, so why don't I do this? I'm going to go ahead and pull this out here. And I said ceilings, I meant roofs. I'll go ahead and grab this roof. Put it here. Yeah, I know there's a stop time command. I think in the old one you used to be able to build in when you've hit that command, but things would get really a little bit bizarre. Alright, let me try this here. You're just moving way too much. If I fly you just a teeny tiny bit, is that going to be a problem? Or are you going to move less for me? Sorry, I keep typing enter. I've been playing Minecraft lately. So if I have to go into cheats, it's, you know, I hit enter and then type. Or if I have to type, period. Come on. Come on. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can get these guys to stick now that I've changed. Yeah, okay, that did it. It just was not a fan of the quarters, it looks like, so I'm gonna trick it here. Let me pull this piece up right here. Actually, for now, I'll leave the tip alone. I'll just do these two sides. Will this work? I don't think it is. I think these are still quarters, and it's just not gonna snap appropriately to a quarter. So basically, I just have to reposition everything. Hey. There we go. So then, let's go ahead and... Oh, right. I don't want this whole piece here. Hopefully that piece will stay when I pull this off. Yeah, good. Okay, so let me go ahead and then use these little quarter guys. Fill in where I need to. It's one less piece, really. I know it's a piece overlapping, but I would have to put in two pieces where I can just put in one, even if it does overlap. So we'll go ahead with that. Same here. Let me get rid of you. Alright, so... we're gonna use these little guys here. So this should be 1, 2 wide. Actually, I think I wanted to go over one. We'll see. We'll try it with this and see how it looks. And of course, uncooperative roof is uncooperative. I mean, I may get this on and I may just go, ugh. I don't like this. But, you know, I want to see. I want to see how it looks. Oh. Duh. I was really confused. I was thinking that was the ceiling. It was not. I was going to try a different angle for the roof and see if maybe that made a difference, but changed my mind on that. Man. There we go. Alright, so... I don't really even know that I need something like this. I just kind of wanted to see how it looked. I mean, it could just be that I leave the roof the way it is, you know, just kind of enjoy the interesting shape to it and, you know, call it there. Alright, so let's put these on my bar. And these. We got the quarters. Do I have these? Yep, there we go. In case I decide I want to do, like, say, quarter on either side. Right here, and then a window in the middle. Alright, so let's do that. We'll do the in instead of the out. Oops. Don't know what happened there. Okay. Of course you're not gonna line up. Why would you? No. Okay, let me pick this up again. Try this another time. Let's just go ahead and put these two in place for now. Right where they're supposed to go. Oh yeah, I may have to pull those off to just get everything to line up correctly. I'm hoping it'll let me overlap it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, how about on this side? Yep, perfect. Alright, we'll just go ahead and turn this the correct way. Try... I want, I think, nice, thick, wide one. Oh, I could do this, actually. Come up like 1.5 and put this up. Half block. That might be interesting. Let me give that a shot real quick. What can I take off my bar? I guess my water bottle, since I am GCM. Technically don't need it at the moment. And then these guys right here and here. And then I should still be able to put a roof on it. Eventually, I will get it in the right spot. Okay. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of blocks from just now that are like in the wrong place somewhere along the building, but I am not worried about it for now. Okay. Okay, so far I'm liking this. When I actually tried on the flat roof, did not like. This I like. I may need to go up one more, in which case I could have used a different piece than what I'm using now. Alright. I could have used the, instead of using the quarters next to the windows and above, I could have used something different. Alright, come on now. You know you want to snap in that one corner right there for me. Good old arc. Alright, let me just try clicking Q until I get it to go into the right spot. Whoops, it was there for a second. Oh! Ha 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 ha! Oh! Alright, let's see. Can I get it to go up one taller? Let me see what my limit is. Let's try it. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Again, I know I could switch out the blocks, but for now I just kind of want to see if this will even work. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I would like to go up even taller, but I know for a fact I cannot because of building height limits. So I tried to do one a lot taller than this. Let's see. Yeah, because I think one taller would be even more fun. Oh, you know what? This needs to be raised now too, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and take some of these structural pieces out. Alright, I'll put this in. Yeah, because I think this needs to be... Oops. I feel like this needs to be right up at the top. This circular window, that is. I like it a lot, though. I think it looks really nice. So I can pick this up. You can do less quarter walls. Basically, it's less walls, and that's always a good thing. So let me pick this up, too. And... go ahead and put these in. Oh, actually... Oh, actually... Speaking of less walls... a heck of a lot less pieces down here. I'll pick this up. Yeah, alright, alright. Put this in place. Come on. Come on now. Cooperate with me, please. Oh, it's gonna be cranky. Alright, let's pull this out. That out. Might have to pull the roof off too if it's gonna be fussy. Perfect. Pull these guys out. Just pull all these off back here. Dang it. This is just ridiculous. I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh yeah, now I remember why I stopped this building project. The lag was just too bad while I was building. And recording. Come on. Like, I feel like half my videos at this point are just me arguing with Ark and its building mechanic. Okay, it's on 7. Alright. Again, I'm not even going to worry for now about these errant building pieces at the moment. That is something to worry about when I am not laggy. Alright. You snap now. Oh, Ark. Why couldn't your building be more straightforward? There we go. I like it. I think it looks nice. Alright, so I need to figure out what I want to do here. So I was considering going up taller, but now that I have this in place, I think I'm just gonna go with a nice triangular roof and flush it out right here. Alright, come on. Oops, I had it. Had it. There. And then I'm definitely going to do the rakes along the edge of that. Rake. Not rakes. Eaves. Eaves. Even if there is a little spot missing, I just feel like it needs it with those. So let me go ahead and set the time of day back to 8 a.m. so we can get a good look at it. So this guy here, I think I need to move him back down. I think it's okay that he was a little bit shorter. I don't think I like that he's sticking up so much, so we're gonna go ahead and fix this. As soon as this is fixed, then we're done. Which, oh my gosh, we're almost done. I was starting to believe this day would never come. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick this up. There we go. And we need these guys right here. I know it's a little unusual, it's the only place I really use the square windows other than the arrow slats, but for some reason I like it. I don't really have a good reason for why I like it being different than everything else, because everything has a nice rounded window. Oh, on the front of the building I had originally taken off, oh that's the back. Oh no, sorry, the back of the building. This was sticking out and I'd originally taken it off, but from the inside I didn't like how it looked, so I put it back on. Let's see. Yeah, that looks nice. Oh my gosh, does this look nice? I know you're not supposed to compliment your own work, but I like it. I like how it turned out. Okay, so let's get my roofs ready. Right. Grab these guys. Oh, I'm gonna need those. I don't know why I took those off the bar. Like a dummy. Oh, here we are. Back to trying to get roofs to stick again. Yeah. I feel like this is up much higher on this side than it was on the other, but I think that's pretty much perfect. Yeah. Oh, I guess I did finish it. I was like, did I not round it? No, I did. I definitely did round it. I'm not sure what I did about the walls, though. Let's take a look at that. Did I do the little triangular walls? I don't think I did anything. I probably should do the triangular ones, though. We'll come back and fix that after I've got the eaves on. I think these were hiding it. I think that's why I didn't bother. I think they did a nice job of hiding a multitude of sins, basically. Well, before I put those on here, let's go ahead and get those nice little slope pieces in. And this piece is a gable. I know that from 7 Days to Die. I always had problems because I wanted roof gables, and it was so hard for me to find that part. A lot of times I had to just go, like, copy it off of another building. Well, actually, no. I was going to say half the time I had to go copy it off of another building because I could not remember the word gable. Let's see, come on. Boom. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Again, I would have loved for this to go up taller, but we're definitely hitting our part limit, so it feels a little bit lopsided now, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I need something more, but consider that my my time is running out. I think I like it. Yeah, like I said, this needs more height. It needs something. I would have loved to have moved it back here, but I couldn't because it just looked short and squatty and weird. Thanks to my height restrictions. Let me see if I can show you where my height restrictions take me. See? That is at its very limit. I can't go any higher. Which I thought, wow, I've got so much height to use. I'm never going to use this much height. And I absolutely use that much height. I'm almost tempted to just lower the back half of the roof, really. Take it down like the other half here. I don't think it would look that bad. Huh. Yeah, because now it just looks a little weird. So I was going to end the video here. I think what I'm going to do is lower this. See how I like it? Just on this side. And if I like it, then we'll call it done. The cool part I was noticing too is how it actually looks on the inside. I think it looks really, really nice like that. Alright, so let me pull this off. Here's where things are going to get tricky. That's not what I was aiming for. And poof. There we go. Good. So, let's see how I like it if I just continue the roof back the entire way. And if I don't like it, then... What did I do? No, I'm kidding. Sort of. Sort of kidding. I mean, the amount of times I've redone this building already. This is what happens when I do a big build. This is probably a very big one for me. I don't know that it's the biggest build I've done. I mean, time-wise, if it's taken the longest, but it's probably pretty close. Ah, sorry about that. Had to cough there. Did not want to cough in your ear. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just had another idea. I don't have the height. Don't have the height. Get that idea out of your head before you try it. Yeah, I had the idea of doing something like I did on my friend's building. Which, see if I can fly there without screwing myself over. I think I might have done it on one of my other buildings too, but let's see. Yeah, because they had a different design in for her building, and it was old arc, you know, like she looked up a plan and it just wasn't working right. Like I was thinking like this right here, I could have done something like this where it rises up out flat all the way around. I think I did that with my Viking longhouse, so you know what? Maybe it's not such a bad thing that I'm not doing it with this. My poor game is just like, why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Why? Because I can. Alright, let's see here. We're almost back. What have we got? This is our new side. We're testing out the height being uniform all the way down. Let me go ahead and pull this off here. I know, crazy, pulling this off when I haven't even decided yet, but I don't know. Eh. So many hard choices to make here. Alright, come on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this a little bit better. I really did not want this even. Oh, crud. Look at that. It's sticking to this instead. Alright, well then, this has to come off for now. Even if I decide I like the other way better. I mean, I do kind of like that, but I don't know. Something's a little bit off about it. I can't quite figure out what it is or how I should fix it. Other than to maybe like right here in the middle, instead of doing this, I could raise like a little, I don't know, raise section? I don't know. Thinking. Well, now it feels too ordinary. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and pull this out. And... yeah, we'll go ahead and put the old roof back on. I was just thinking, like, what else could I do? Could I do something here that I wouldn't hate? Probably not. Okay. One thought. I'm just gonna try this real quick and see if I like it. I might have my dimensions wrong. I cannot say for sure until I've built it out yet. Oops, keep doing the wrong things here. Let's see. Eek, the lag. Lag! Why lag? Why? Oh, hey, look, that's another piece that should not have. Wow. Okay, we'll take care of all that later. I can take care of that on my own. Alright, so then, so that puts an actual wall piece here. You know what? When I put the roof on, the wall piece will snap better. Okay. Alright, so flat roof or something else. Let's see. Alright, flat roof. So hard to say, really. Will this snap? Yeah, okay, it will. It will. You see, I don't like the idea of making that even higher than it already is. Let's see here. Come on. Yeah, this is really fussy. Right in here. Let me pull this piece out. See if we can get this to snap. Oh man, I was like so close to being done, and then I went, nah. But you know what? That's okay. It's okay. Better to be happy with what you have, right? Right, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. So this is gonna need one more out to meet in the middle, I think. I know I'll have to, I don't know, trim this up, figure something out here. Because I don't like that that's not even. Oh, no, 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 no. If we do this, we're going to do this differently. We are going to go all the way out here. All these errant pieces. Oh. Might have just made that worse. Is it worse? Is it better? Strangely, I think it might actually be better. But if we keep this at the same height that it originally was supposed to be at... Before I started lowering it to get things to match up better. See if I like that better. Alright. Oh, whoops. Well, we're gonna pretend like it's totally not off. Totally normal. Everything's normal. Nothing to see here out of the ordinary. Really. I didn't just goof things up. No, certainly not. So is that... That's one... Okay, two. So it needs to go down one more. And then I can put all the quarter walls back in. Where they need to go. Yeah, right. You know what? I actually found that it's better, because of that spot right there, if the quarter roofs are somewhere else. So, let's put the quarter roof somewhere else. We'll put it right here. Oh, this was a terrible spot to pick for a quarter roof. Well, we'll worry about that in a minute. Perfect. Okay. Try this again. Here we go. Sorry, I know I'm getting real quiet. I've got my thinking cap on or something, I don't know. I'm in the zone. Yeah. I almost kind of want to extend it this way now? No. Nope. Over complicating things again. So let's get the keep. Okay. Those snapped so much nicer to the real roofs than those little quarters. We'll figure out what goes there in a minute. Okay, that's still got its piece. So I think I need my little triangles. Gables, excuse me, my gables. I think I actually would be better off if I ran to like here, but I'm not really sure that I really want to do that. I mean, I feel like, oof, it's just gonna be a ton of work to do that. There we go. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible like that. I feel like this just needs to come out one more. Like, this can still end here, but this might need to come over one more. We'll give it a shot as soon as we get this into place, the way it needs to be. Come on. Yeah. Okay, this is much better. Alright, so let's, just for the fun of it, pull this out for a second here. And yeah, I do need to redo my eaves, but we're almost there. Let's see, like 2 more, maybe? Let's see, then... Problem is... The roof would come up to here. If I can get the roof to snap. Which I don't think it's going to. Wait, I had it for a sec. Yeah. Is that better? Or... Ooh, I don't know. It almost makes me want to lower this side down, but, yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this. This looks pretty good here. Of course, the problem is, are these going to snap here? Because I don't know if these are the right size roof. There. Oop, wait, I had it. There we go. And yeah, I know the inside's messed up. I'm not too worried about that. I almost feel like I need to lower it on this side. Not that I'm going to, but I feel like I do. At this point, I'm like, if I use all the wrong places, it will have nowhere else to go, and I can just pick them up when I'm done. Arc is arcing. No. Actually, I don't know. Now I'm kind of torn. I feel like it's a little weird that this just kind of falls off here. But I don't think it's bad. I do have another idea, which could be interesting. Oh, that's not gonna snap right if I try doing that. I mean, maybe? Question mark? Ooh! And yeah, I know there's a little bit of stuff poking through. I'll worry about that later. Again, I just want to get the basic idea of it done. Oh. Yes. Hello. This seems right. Ooh. That piece. That's the right piece. Come on. You know you want to go into place right up here. I know you think nobody will notice, but I'll know. Game, I will know. Yeah, for whatever reason, it does not want to snap in that spot right there. But I'm gonna pretend like it did. I mean... Ooh. This isn't bad. This isn't. But that's a little bit more interesting, I think. Hmm. Now I'm torn. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. I have weird issues when I turn off the fog, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That slope kind of slopes into that other slope. Not sure about that. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm just gonna pick this up here. I hate when I accidentally cycle past the correct piece. It's like, no way! What are you doing? Arc. Yes! When you get that one piece, you know you can force everything else to snap to. It's exciting. I'll get that in a minute. Let's get this in place. Alright, and then I need to fix this back here. So let's go ahead and see what I got piece-wise. Fortunately, I don't think I need any really weird pieces. I think I can just do this with slopes and these other guys. Oops. Ugh. Yeah, that piece there is turned the wrong way. There we are. So I think I might put a few more little decorations here and there on it. Like, you know, do some stuff with some pillars, see if I can make something I like. But for the most part, I think the outside's pretty much done. I just need to throw on my eaves, and here we go. Since I took those off when I was messing with the other roofs. Plus I have that whole new roof section that needs eaves. Really? Thanks, game. Appreciate you. That one still needs an eave right there. Boom shakalaka. Oh, that just looks weird there, doesn't it? Alright, let me pull off this eave right here. Although, no, now it just looks... That looks weird. Alright. Is this gonna look weird? I think it's gonna look very weird. Like this right here. Oops. Stop it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah. Alright, let's pull out these eaves here. This is looking pretty good. Alright, so let me grab some pillars here. See if I can do a little bit of decorating with them. There we go. So yeah, I was looking like right back in here. It looked a little bit naked. I think if I do like this all the way across, I think that's gonna look nice. Just kind of break this up because you don't want it to be, you know, flat. Tempted to do maybe here like this. Yeah, that looks nice. Just get a nice little bit of shape going. Probably should have done that, this long piece up here instead. Right where that connects. Instead of below where it connects, because I feel like that looks a little bit weird. Let's, oh. Let's see how this looks here. Huh. Well, that's weird. Why does it want to snap? That is bizarre. What wall is here? Oh, maybe that's why. I should be able to place the wall after I get this in place, though. Oh. I guess it never really dawned on me there were other shapes. That's what happens when you have too many snap points. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. There must be a separate one for short pillars. Fun of spamming Q to get things to fit. Ah. Come on. Wait, there it is. Boop. Yay! Alright, I feel like that made up for me putting it in what I would arguably call the wrong spot. I think I'm going to run this pillar all the way down the corner. Because I kind of like how it looks. So, let's go ahead and get this straight one back. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, I like that. A good bit of texture. And this side of the building is very different, so what I will do is just run this all the way down. But I don't know that I will add that textured bit in like I have on the back side. I mean, the back side really needed it. Here, not so much, I don't think. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I'll find something I like. Do right here. Yeah, do that. Wait, is that? Nope, that's the right height. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, of course. There we go. Let me grab this pillar. Alright, for whatever reason it's being cranky about snapping there, so what I'll do instead is get these bad boys to snap. Or they won't. Okay. I was really hoping I could get these guys to snap halfway up. Right along here. It is being fussy. Well, that's unfortunate, because I like the texture I've added, but it's gonna look really weird if I can't get things to snap. Wait. Now, what if I get it to snap like this? And then get it to turn? Let's see, maybe I can get this to turn. Alright, this one has got to go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Just like sometimes it does not want to cooperate with me. It doesn't look super weird, but I kind of just wanted to echo what I've got on the back side, really. Hmm. Wait a minute. No, it's still gonna be irritating. But you know what? That's okay. I actually kind of like how that looked. So let's just keep up with that. Carry it over. Game. Game. Game, why do you do the things you do? Had it for a second. Oh, I didn't see that. I had clicked this one up here. There we go. And that's probably not a bad place for this, but not what I wanted. This game is so irritating. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I like it. I like the added bit of texture there on these walls. Should I do something here? I really don't know. I have a feeling like I'll just end up being irritated again because game don't want to click, you know, and place stuff correctly. I mean, I feel almost like it needs it? I don't know. Oh, come on. I appreciate all the snap points, but also all the snap points. Why? Okay. This game. This game. Alright, well, I think the lag from me streaming is just going to be too much for this game to handle with me putting the decorative bits on. But, yeah, I think, I want to say we're done. I think this looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. I mean, there's a few things I would have liked to have done differently, but I just ran out of both time and height, but I think it turned out really nice. I know there's a bunch of, like, errant pieces in here, so let me go ahead and cheats. Walk. And I'm going to go ahead, and this is going to sound crazy, I'm going to turn the fog back on, because otherwise things look a little, oh my gosh. Look a little washed out, and I hate that. So I'm going to have to put in floor here. I never finished my floor. Figure out something for here. Some sort of stairwell up or something. I mean, I don't want to block my doors here. As you can see, we got our little bridge out, a little walkway all the way around. It gets really tight, you know, right in here especially. But technically, I'm sorry, I know it's a bit laggy. You can walk all the way around. I mean, you have to go out some doors and stuff, but... Oh, I never finished this. This needs to be filled in here. I can't remember what I did on the other sides. I think I did do doorways, but it may be better off if I just kind of close this off and make it solid. I mean, you wouldn't be able to use it, so I guess a floor here wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, for the most part, I think we're good to go. I got the outside the way I wanted it, so inside is just all extra, basically. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my castle thing. Oopsie. You saw nothing. I enjoyed building this a lot, so I had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, I think I will definitely attempt this again. You know, like I said, it's really a shame that my buddy is done with the server because I finally finished it. So, oh goodness. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, and somebody said, here we go. Issues with snapping, yes. And thank you, JP. All right, anyway. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.